Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the show. May we take this opportunity to remind you that the use of video and the taking of photographs is strictly prohibited. Would you also take a moment to switch off all mobile phones, as we are in possession of an old English longbow, and anyone found making or receiving a call during the show will be shot. And now, to perform the overture con armonico, would you please welcome to the stage the musical director of the play What I Wrote, Mr. Arthur Tolcher.
No, it's all right, that's mine. No, no, no. I'm dreaming I'm asleep, dreaming I'm awake, dreaming I'm singing a ridiculous song about about a dream. And I'm remembering a joke about a man who wore his trousers backwards, so no flies, it would appear, no flies on him. 23 hours in every day hours we stand sleeping in a curious way, and we sleep standing, and you'll hear us say we're kept cozy by a stiff duvet. We're dreaming of a hope, hoping for a light, to finish a ridiculous song about a dream.
Get up! Come on, you, get up! I said get up! I am up! Ladies and everyone, people and gentlemen, this is a dream come true. Welcome to the play What I Wrote, my dramatic masterpiece, set in the French Revolution, entitled A Tight Squeeze for the Scarlet Pimple, starring, in order of importance, myself, Tom Tuck, my subordinate Dennis Herdman, and Sir Ian McKellen.
Tom?
What?
Problem?
What?
Ian McKellen?
What?
He's still in the pub next door?
What are we going to do? This is the biggest night of my life.
Do? We are Herdman and Tuck. Let's fill in with some sketches from our act.
Good idea. People and gentlemen, a short scene entitled A Little Man Goes to the Doctors, in which I shall be playing a highly overqualified Welsh doctor/ventriloquist, starting now. Oh, how I tire of working as an overqualified doctor/ventriloquist. Hour after hour I toil for the Hippocratic Oath and medical Excel. Come in, little man.
Get your hand up there.
I'm trying to get it up there.
Get your hand up there.
Get it up.
It's up all right. Doctor/ventriloquist, I seem to have something wrong with my leg.
Why? What's the problem?
I seem to have something wrong with my leg.
Why? What's the problem?
I can't do that.
I'll test for reflex.
Help me, doctor, I'm violent.
Well, now you're armless. Way!
You, madam. Yes, you with the beard. Pick any number you like between 85 and 87.
86 is an excellent, if slightly delayed choice, madam. It's nice to have an intellectual in.
Ladies and everyone, number 86, The Adventures of Dustpan and Rubbish.
In which I shall play.
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 Oh!
In which I shall play Dustpan.
Oh!
Yes, I am Dustpan. And whatever that is, dust to pan, I shall pan dust with my dustpan. And here is my trusty compañero.
I am rubbish. I'm his trusted compañero. And whenever there is dust... No, I'm not doing this anymore.
Why not?
Because you're always dustpan.
So? You're always rubbish.
Wait!
Ladies and everyone, a real treat for you now. Number 72. Please now welcome to the stage, if you will, the Great Karimbo!
Yes, I am the Great Karimbo.
Akimbo!
Flamingo!
Rackety-tackety-dingo!
I am the Great Strongman Karimbo. My tree trunks are like legs. My forearms are as thick as these two arms. And above all, I have a huge, enormous, chest.
Ladies and everyone, the Great Karimbo will now enter into this chest and make good his disappearance. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Ladies and everyone, in the next 10 seconds, the Great Karimbo will make good his disappearance from inside of this chest. Are you ready? He's disappeared already!
I'm not ready, I'm not ready.
He's not ready, he's not ready! Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am!
Ladies and everyone, please now count those 10 short seconds down with me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2... How you doing?
Needs a bit of work, this one. Way! And now, number 17, a short-sighted man goes to the bus stop.
One of you gets to do it! Who's it to be? Yes, you again, madam!
No! We can't wait any longer. It's all right, madam. You can go back to your book. We need to start the play what I wrote. What has happened to Sir Ian McKellen?
You know, people have been saying that for years.
He's a professional. He'll never forget his cue. People and gentlemen, the prologue to my brilliant new play, France. The time, 1759.
Call it 6 o'clock.
Oh, cut it out. I am France, and parts of me are revolting. My people are in pain. I cannot stand to see their suffering. No, I cannot bear it. I am France, and I am...
Rubbish! What? Come on! This isn't what I paid to see.
It's all right, sir, it's all right.
No, we're all feeling the same way. He says in my programme, this was going to be about Morecambe and Wise.
Who?
When are you going to do Morecambe and Wise?
I'm not going to do Morecambe and Wise.
I have a gun.
Take cover.
I want to see Morecambe and Wise. I want to see Morecambe and Wise.
Come on, sir, 3 for £1, 3 for £1, win a top prize.
My name is Jatinder Patel of the Morecambe and Wise Appreciation Society. Military wing. Don't settle for substandard fakes. Organise. Mobilise.
Wait, sir! Your prize! All right, you have it.
Who the hell was that?
Dunno, but he was much better in rehearsal.
What was he saying about Morecambe and Wise?
No idea.
They're so excited. We have to start my play. People and gentlemen. Dennis, pigeon. Oh, yeah. People and gentlemen. Scene 1. Scene 1, in which Sir Percy Blakeney, a.k.a. the Scarlet Pimple, moi, is having breakfast, when all of a sudden a messenger arrives, hot foot from France. the sweetest man I've ever met.
He is. Sweet, a bit nutty, and originally Swiss. I once stole 6 eggs from him and he hacked off my left hand.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
Will you help him?
I shall.
Thank you so much.
Oh, now leave me, for I must seek permission from the pipe-sucking King George. Where is Sir Ian? This is his big bit. All right, I'll play both parts. Your Majesty, I seek permission to travel to France. Why? What for, Pimple? To display my daring do. You can get arrested for that, you know. Very well, on your way. Thank you, Your Majesty, thank you. Give me that back, Pimple!
Ladies, gentlemen, everyone, I am your theatre manager, Gerard Swift. There is no reason to panic. When are you going to start?
We have started.
You were booked to do a show about Morecambe and Wise.
Who? There's been some sort of mistake. We are here to perform the play What I Wrote. We are currently waiting for Sir Ian McKellen himself to finish his cocktail. Sex on the beach?
No, thank you. So you have no intention of doing Morecambe and Wise?
Certainly not.
Then I shall have to consult my lawyer. These good people have paid to see a show about Morecambe and Wise. And a gentleman has just shot himself in our historic foyer.
Why is everyone banging on about Morecambe and Wise?
Search me, Tom, but if that's what they want, let's dump your brilliant new play and do them instead. It could be fun. I could be Eric Morecambe, and you could be...
Never! Do you hear me? Absolutely never!
There's feeling in your voice, Tom. And 6 of my chest hairs in your left hand.
Oh, I'm a serious artist, and tonight we are going to perform my brilliant new play.
But what if these people don't want to see your brilliant new play?
Everybody here is desperate to see my big opening.
That's as may be, but what about your brilliant new play?
Dennis! I want your solemn word that you have nothing to do with all this stuff about Morecambe and Wise.
Tom, my little friend, I give you my solemn word, nay, Scout's honour, that I am absolutely innocent as charged. You can't see the join. Arsenal!
No! I still don't understand how this confusion with the theatre booking has arisen. Perhaps the mix-up began on that day, 3 months ago, when legendary theatre producer David Pugh came to our flat.
On that day, 3 months ago, when legendary theatre producer David Pugh came to our flat. On that day, 3 months ago, when legendary theatre producer David Pugh came to our flat. On that day, 3 months ago, when legendary theatre producer David Pugh came to our flat.
Flashback. Right. That's it. I finished another one.
Rocky felt a tingle of excitement as his executive jet touched down in Amsterdam. It was his first visit to Italy. Very good. You could be another John Grisham.
John Grisham? I'm not interested in snooker.
Tom, please. You have written 72 unproduced plays in the last 2 years. A pattern is emerging. I miss you. Let's get back to the double act, the lights, the grease paint, the free vegetables at the end of every show.
A writer like me needs peace and quiet in order to create. I bet George Bernard Priestley didn't have to put up with this.
Who?
George Bernard Priestley.
Sure!
Positive. Well, when are you going to understand? It's not Herdman and Tuck anymore. It's Tom Tuck, serious playwright. You know, I really think I could be the next Tom Stopcock.
Tom! Come back to the act. Have a bit of fun.
Fun? The only person who ever had fun in our double act was you.
That is not true.
12 years I spent playing second fiddle to you, and I've had enough of it.
But
we were good together.
Don't give me those. Honestly. I bet Venus and Serena didn't have to put up with this when they were writing Streetcar Named Desire.
Venus and Serena?
Yes, the Tennessee Williams.
The real reason Tom wanted to leave the double act...
What on earth are you doing?
I'm talking to the audience in a theatrical aside. It's a convention.
Where did you learn that?
Geneva. The real reason Tom wanted to leave the double act was...
Oh, don't tell him that. Because the really real reason I wanted to leave the double act was...
The really real reason, Tom...
What on earth are you doing out there?
Cleaning the windows?
We live on the 10th floor.
I know that. Real reason why you wanted to stop the double act was because I was getting all the laughs.
That is not true.
It is.
I got laughs.
You got one. Bridlington 2009. And you made a record of it.
Well, I'm going to make more records. Box office records this time. Look at this. It's a brand new play what I wrote. It's an historical piece set in the French Revolution. I want Ian McKellen to play the bubbly French mafia boss, Dom Perignon.
Tom! Wake up and smell the curtains. You are never going to get a celebrity to do one of your plays.
Well, I'm certainly not coming back to the act.
Not even if top-flight theatrical producer David Pugh himself came through that door in a white suit and loafers and asked you to.
No.
Not even for £5,000?
Yes.
I admire your double standards. Tom, it's David Pugh, the leading theatrical impresario of London's glittering West End.
Not David Pugh, the leading theatrical impresario of London's glittering West End.
Yes, David Pugh, the leading theatrical impresario of London's glittering West End.
David, baby! Thank you. What a coincidence. I've just written a play. You're going to love it.
Mr. Pug,
Pugh,
please take one.
Boys, I've got a proposition.
Yes, I thought I could feel something.
I want to put you into London's glittering West End.
Davy, that's fantastic news.
I want you both to star in a show about Morecambe and Wise.
Mr. Pug,
Pugh,
please take one.
Would you mind facing the wall while I discuss this offer with my colleague?
Not at all.
Tom, wonderful news! London's glittering West End.
How dare he ask me to do Morecambe and Wise? I'm a tragic artist now. Tell him we're not interested.
Very well, if that's what you want. Mr. Pug?
Pugh, please take one.
I'm afraid the answer is no.
Not even for £5,000?
When do we start?
Mwah, 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 mwah. Welcome on board, Tom.
I, for one, am not on board.
But, Tom, £5,000!
Do what you like. I, for one, will not compromise my talent.
That's a shame. I've got the Wyndhams.
Must be the way you're standing.
No! I want to be a famous writer.
I want Pep Guardiola to manage Swindon Town, but it's never going to happen.
Why do you have to make a joke out of every single thing I say?
There's no answer to that.
Let me out!
You've upset Tom now.
Dennis, I'm so sorry. He didn't fall for it, did he? He didn't believe I was David Pugh for a minute.
Arthur, he's never met you or David Pugh. He bought it hook, line and sinker. That is not the problem.
Let's face it, Dennis. I can't act.
Arthur! For an electrician, you were brilliant.
Was I? Really?
But Tom wants to do his play. I've sold tickets for a show about Morecambe and Wise. How am I going to get him to do it?
Why don't you lie to him?
Lie to him? Lie to Tom? Lie to the man that toured up and down this country with me, building our act for how many years? I don't know. But 15, 16, sometimes 17 people a night watch that act.
Why don't you tell him David Pugh has read his play and wants to put that on instead of the show about Morecambe and Wise? Then...
when he gets to the theatre, everyone will be there for Morecambe and Wise.
He'll have to do it.
Arthur, that's brilliant. I'm a genius.
Has he gone yet?
Get off.
And our deal is still on. I get to play my harmonica in the show.
Of course.
Sorry to go on about it, but it's important to me. Not just to me, to my mother. It's a promise, a vow, if you like. I'll never forget it. That spring morning, climbed the stairs to Mother's room. Arthur! I'm in here, laddie! I opened the airing cupboard and took her out. I carried her to her room and put her gingerly on the bed. What that gingerly stuff was, I'll never know. I have something for you, laddie, she said, and she handed me a harmonica. What's this for, Mother? She tossed off her bedclothes and said,
not now, Arthur. Now get off.
Right. And remember, Dennis, lie to him.
Dennis?
Yes, thank you, goodbye. Tom, wonderful news. While you were doing your nails, David Pugh read your play, both paragraphs, and he thinks it's fantastic.
Really?
Then Sir Anthony Hopkins rang.
What did he say?
Wrong number, hung up.
Oh, it's all right. I'm holding out for Sir Ian McKellen.
Oh, he rang too. Reverse charges, of course, and he read your play and agreed to do it for a new pair of tights and a Greg's festive bake.
But that's wonderful news. When do we open?
In 3 months' time.
Now all I need is a female lead. My ideal choice is Scarlett.
Scarlett who?
Johansson.
I know I'm handsome, but who do you want?
Scarlett Johansson, son. I can't believe it, Dennis. In 3 months' time, I'm going to be in London's glittering West End.
In 3 months' time. 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 3 months' time. Tom, where are you? Where are you? Tom, I'm trapped in a black gun.
In 3 months. Tom! Dennis! Dennis!
Right, I'm ready to give you a hand.
Dennis! I remember that day very clearly now. And you told me that David Pugh said I could put on my play in this theatre tonight. So that is exactly what we are going to do. Now, where is Sir Ian McKellen?
He's in his dressing room playing cards with a hobbit. Why do we fill in with a bit of, you know who? I could be Eric, and you could...
Never! I need to introduce Sir Ian, so go and get him from his dressing room. And for the last time, no more stuff about Morecambe and Wise.
Of course.
Before you know it, they'll have me standing in front of their classic gold curtain.
Hit it!
People and gentlemen, welcome to the premiere of the debut of the first performance of my brilliant new play. You know, it's a funny thing. The first time I met Sir Ian, or Big Mac, as I used to call him affectionately, he was doing a play about the burning of Joan of Arc, or as I used to call it, Big Mac and a small French fries. Now, when he heard about that, he was so moved that he approached me after a performance, and this is the real measure of the man. He instinctively and repeatedly beat me about the head and face. Well, so, with that thespian thrashing in mind, put your hands together and welcome to the stage the greatest actor of them all, the Big Mac himself, Sir Ian McKellen.
He can't come.
Why not?
Panto, Bolton, Mother Goose.
What are we going to do?
Get off.
I need to keep these people happy.
Exactly, get off.
No. Without a guest star, we can't do my play.
Good.
I know. I'll play for time. I'll do my farmyard impressions.
Your farmyard impressions? Tom, these people could turn against you. And from the look of her, they already have.
People and gentlemen, a petit hors d'oeuvre before the main course. The Farmyard by Tom Tuck. One day, Rover the dog. Thank you, sir. Thank you. He was out walking. He came up to a gate. He opened it. And then closed it behind him with his furry little back paw. He walked up the path, past some chickens. Big fan. And up to the farmer's wife. And she said,
Hi, I'm Scarlett Johansson.
Hey, you said that without moving your lips. That's your best yet knockout. Did you see that?
no, she said that.
No, you're doing it. You can both do it.
No, I'm Scarlett Johansson.
Not so good that time, love. I saw your lips move.
Dennis! Who the hell is that?
One moment. Arthur, snap out of it. What the hell are you doing?
I had to do something. Without Sir Ian McKislop, there's no star for his play. Tom will go home, and I won't get to play my harmonica.
Brilliant.
Because that is important to me. And not just to me, to my mother. Remember, I'll never forget it. That day, I stood at her bedside. A soft wind blew suddenly through the room, so I opened the window. The light fell on her face, so I picked it up and put it back on the dresser. Craning her head towards me, her skin as veined as old Stilton. She handed me a harmonica and said,
Not now, Arthur! Tom, this is Charlotte, your grandson! The famous American superhero, half woman, half spider!
Scarlett, so you read my brilliant new play?
yes, and I'd love to be your leading girl.
Would you mind if we rehearsed the duet?
I'd be Hannah Red.
A duet? You mean you're not in it?
No, you're not in it. Go and wait back there.
Tom, don't make me go back there. You know what happens when I go back there? I weep, and a three-handed man attacks me. I'll show you. It's a three-handed man. 3 hands.
Dennis, there is no three-handed man.
You've annoyed him now.
Scarlett,
Tom,
could you walk this way?
I'll try.
Moonlight becomes you. It goes with your hair. You certainly know the right things to wear. Moonlight becomes you.
I'm thrilled at the sight, and I could be so romantic tonight.
I'm all dressed up to go dreaming, so don't tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong. But what a night to go dreaming.
Mind if I tag along?
If I say I love you, I want you to know.
It's not just because there's moonlight.
Although also moonlight becomes you so. Dennis, that was supposed to be a duo, not a trio.
I was just trying to lighten up your play.
Well, please don't. We'll do the tea party scene next.
That's perfect for a classic sketch. Waiter on a bungee.
Oh, don't you dare! Scarlett, you were a marvel. Now, it would pleasure me greatly to give you another taste of my piece. Scene 3, in which the Countess de Toblerone visits the Scarlet Pimple at my stately home. We take tea on the terrace, and you tell me of your terrible troubles.
Oh, Sir Percy, it was awful. My husband was making love to me when Robespierre's revolutionaries burst in and gave him such a fright. But can you guess what happened? Exactly.
We shall take tea. Dennis, you're the waiter.
Sir Percy, we must make Robespierre pay. I need a dragoon of special ops to bust my beloved Al the Bastille.
Then I shall find the finest fighters this side of Folkestone.
I see. Avengers, assemble.
What are you doing?
Waiting.
Why are you waiting?
I'm the waiter.
Oh, God. Why won't you serve us?
I'm a dumb waiter.
Cut it out! We will take tea and start with breadsticks.
Very good, sir.
Countess, how I sympathise for your troubles.
You have no idea.
There's only one breadstick, sir.
Well, then we'll leave it. Bring us a large cream cake.
Very well.
Take that back to the kitchen.
Sorry.
Dennis! Dennis! I know what you're doing. This is my play. You're trying to ruin it with the oldest comedy routine in the book.
Oh! My eye! My eye!
Let me try something.
That's better.
Sir!
What are you doing?
Number 99, waiter on a bungee. Can I take your order?
You know he came highly recommended.
Now, That is a lovely tart.
How dare
Oh,
you!
Scarlett, I'm so sorry. I could use a drink. Would you like a stiff one?
How dare you!
No. Scarlett, you disinterpret me.
Your drinks, sir.
You know, that man will do anything for a laugh. I don't believe it. Oh, dear. Dennis? What are you doing now?
I'm still the waiter. You probably don't recognise me now that I wear glasses.
Scarlett, I think you look perfect for our scene 4, in which the Countess, now, heavily moisturised, sits on the garden wall and tells me all about her family. Oh, Scarlett! Oh! Look down there.
These are bifocals, you know.
What I'm saying is, all the available evidence points to that not being Scarlett Johansson.
Tom, I have got to come clean. That is not Charlotte, your grandson. It never could be Charlotte, your grandson.
You don't mean it's Sir Ian McKellen?
It's not Sir Ian McKellen, no. It's
David Pugh.
It's not even David Pugh. It's Arthur.
No, yes, that's right. I am David Pugh.
What?
David Pugh, the leading theatrical impresario of London's glittering West End.
David, baby, of course. You've come to check up on your investment in my brilliant new play. Thank you. We have had a small problem, however, that a gentleman has shot himself in our historic foyer. But I will put on my play tonight, I promise you.
I don't want you to do your stupid play.
What?
You've agreed to do a show about Morecambe and Wise.
I didn't know such thing.
I have a contract and Dennis has signed it.
You didn't.
I didn't.
You haven't.
I wouldn't.
How could you?
It was easy. Arthur, you've blown it.
I have not blown it. I'm going to get to play my harmonica tonight if it kills me.
No chance. Look at that. That's a 2-year sulk if ever I saw one. 3 if he brings on a chaise longue. Good night.
Tom,
Go away.
I'm sorry about what I said earlier.
No, you're not.
Of course, you must do your play. It's just a shame. The Morecambe and Wise show would have been such a good vehicle for your talent.
What talent?
You're funny.
Come again?
Funny. Out of you two, you are the funny one.
Why not?
You are, Tom. And you're not just funny, you're funny.
Well, that's nice of you to say, Davy. But how come when I say something, nobody laughs? And Dennis says something and everybody laughs?
Simple. Let me explain. That's what we call the delayed laugh. What you say is so funny that it sends people into shock. And it takes some time before they can let their laughter out. So it seems like they're laughing at Dennis.
How about when Dennis goes on and everybody laughs, and I come on immediately after, and the laughter cuts dead? How do you explain that?
That's what we call the anticipated laugh. The very thought of you coming on is so hilarious that people start laughing while you're still in your dressing room. These are the hardest laughs to get, Tom, but you get them. It seems like they're laughing at Dennis. You are a comic genius.
Say that again.
It seems like they're laughing...
No. The other bit.
You are a comic genius.
I like you, Davy. I've always liked you.
You see, what you're doing now, for instance, that's hilarious.
But I'm not doing anything.
Well, why are they all laughing?
They're not all laughing.
You're too modest. Listen to that.
To what?
To that. The most sophisticated laugh of all, the inaudible laugh. And your speciality.
You mean to say that that's what I've been hearing all these years? That I'm responsible for all this and I didn't realise it? Yes. Yes. I can hear it now, Davy. The inaudible laugh. Oh, some of them just don't get it, do they?
Anyway, good luck with your play.
Oh, I don't want to do my play. Listen to my inaudible laugh.
No. High culture beckons you, Tom. Don't worry, I'll speak to the people from Hollywood.
What people from Hollywood?
Fat Man Roby, talent scout for a new film.
Why didn't you tell me?
It's not for a man of your sophisticated talents, Tom. It's broad comedy. They're looking for someone to feed Julia Roberts strawberries while she lies naked in the bath.
Oh, I'm perfect for that role. I love strawberries.
Beneath you.
No, beneath me. Julia Roberts beneath me. How much better could life get?
Dennis!
Mr. Pugh, I want this part.
It's broad comedy.
I can do broad comedy.
Dennis!
Mr. Pugh!
Dennis!
Mr. Pugh!
Dennis!
Mr. Pugh!
So you'll drop your play and do the Morecambe and Wise show instead?
Yes! What are you thinking?
Perhaps we should tell Dennis.
That I'm the funny one? Yes, good idea.
Right, I'm off then.
He's gonna do it.
Knockout! I knew you'd talk him round. Arthur, I'm a genius. So you will do it then?
Yes, I will do it. And you'll do it?
I will.
And you'll let me play mine?
Indeed I will, Mr. Pug.
Pew.
Please take one.
Why?
Because... A, you're adorable. B, but you're beautiful. C,
I'm the cat that got the cream.
A, you're adorable. B, but you're beautiful. G, something's growing on your A.
I've a large amount.
B,
in my bank account.
C, you can count on us to be top-notch comedians.
I've changed my point of view.
Thanks to David Pugh.
F is for Glockenspiel.
A,
I'm adorable.
B, that's disputable.
C.
A xylophone.
It's fun to wander through the alphabet with you. We'll cross the I's and dot the T's. We're all off to Los Angeles.
L is for laudable. The laughs I get are inaudible. O is for Hollywood. Shall we go?
I think we should.
R,
U, A.
What?
D is for dreams come true.
C, what your chums can do.
You haven't got a clue.
We thank you, Mr. Pugh. We'll tippity-toe along the business show and sing the alphabet with Pug Pugh. Oh, God.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome Morecambe and Wise?
Luton, my little friend. I'm playing the one in the glasses. No, I'm playing the one in the glasses. No, I'm playing the pick another line, will you?
I want to be the funny one.
These people are paid for laughs, not miracles.
Dennis, it's time you were told. Out of the two of us, I'm the funny one. David Pugh knows it. They know it. We all know it. I'm a comic genius. I get delayed laughs. I get anticipated laughs. And above all of that, inaudible laughs.
Tom, I would love you to do this.
You would?
Yes. They would love you to do this.
They would.
But there is one big reason why I cannot let you do this.
What's that?
Him.
What sort of dog is that?
A Chihuahua.
What's he called?
Tit. Watch this. Open your Velcro, Tit. Open up. Here we go, son. Ah, yeah. Ah, you big smelly dog, yeah. Hop, boy. There we go, Titchy. Yeah. Hey, look at the people. Look at the people. There we are. Yeah. Hey, he loves this, you know. Ah, he loves it. And I'll tell you something else.
What?
The bloke who stood here loved it as well.
All right, stop it. Stop it.
I play the one in the glasses. I've got all the moves. What's this? Hup. Knockout! Face facts, Tom. You are the straight man. He's all right with me saying that. You're all right with me saying that, aren't you, Tom?
Yeah, I'm fine.
He's all right with me saying that, aren't you?
Fine, I'm fine.
But Tom?
I've never been finer.
We did it! We did it!
Arthur, we've got a problem.
This is amazing, this acting business. With Scarlett and David Pugh, I was just going through the motions, but with Tit, I've really begun to feel like I'm...
Stop!
When exactly do I get to play my... When do I get to play my...
Harmonica. Heel, Arthur, heel. Good dog, good dog. Bad dog, bad dog. Arthur, Thomas just told me he's fine, which means we are in trouble.
What about my harmonica?
Well, I'll find Tom and sort him, and when I have, you can toot away to your heart's content. Arthur, you're taking these roles far too seriously.
You know the most amazing thing about becoming a dog?
What?
I found I can lick my own...
Basket! Basket! Tom? 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 Tommy! Tom! 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 Time! Tom! Tom! Tom, as I once said to a horse, why the long face?
Dennis, I'm retiring from show business.
Where are you going?
I don't know yet.
Say your next line and find out.
Bournemouth.
There we go then.
Before I go, might I have a moment alone with the labels and gentlemen?
What? Of course. Ladies and everyone, Tom's so quillily. Tom's so liquidy. Tom's equally silly. Tom's bit on his own.
Labels and gentlemen, I shan't keep you long. It's a difficult lesson that I've learned here tonight. Get off! I've realised that the wool pulled has been over my ears. And there's an inaudible laugh. Why, that's no laugh at all. I'm not funny. I've no hope of ever being funny.
Some people might call saying this... Well, it's nice of you to laugh at me now, but it's a little bit too late for that. I'm retiring. There's no need to patronise me. Oh, go on if you insist, just a little bit. What a wonderful group of people you are. You know, I can tell now that each and every one of you, whilst you're watching me, is thinking, Tom's a brave man. And you know, I'm even grateful to my colleague Dennis for allowing me this wonderful moment alone with you, instead of using it as an opportunity for yet another cheap gag. Yes, I can speak to you confident in the knowledge that I am no longer the sideshow to the main attraction, but that I have your full focus and attention, and that what I'm saying is as important for you to hear as it is for me to say. And the language that I'm using to connect with you, well, it's like a bridge of trust, and it's really, really rather special to me. Dennis!
Tom, about your soliloquy, I think I speak for us all when I say...
Even in my darkest hour, do what you like. There's a train to Bournemouth in 12 minutes.
Tom, you're not really going, are you? What am I going to do if you go? Is this because I said you were the straight man?
What do you think?
But you're very good as the straight man. You have all the qualities. You're pompous, you're affected, you're slightly camp.
I'm slightly camp, all right. All right, you're very camp.
Goodbye, Dennis.
No, Tom, no. You're the straight man because you're serious, and that's a good thing. It means you can be a brilliant writer. You must have one on ya. Where is it? I knew it. Here it is, your masterpiece. The Spy Who Came In With a Cold. Words fail me.
Dennis, our double act is over.
No, Tom. You're the straight man who got laughs.
I never got laughs.
You did. Bridlington 09. George, play the record. You can build on that.
Laughs or no laughs, no one wants to see my play.
I do. I want to do your play.
Well, it doesn't matter. We don't have a guest star.
We do. George, telephone director A. Here we go. We have a guest star, all right. Here we go. Yes, W.H. Smith is desperate to do it. I mean, Ann Summers. No, Laura Ashley. I mean, Tom Hiddleston.
You can't mean classically trained Hollywood superstar Sir Tom Hiddleston.
The very same.
Well, that's wonderful news. You'll ditch all this Morecambe and Wise stuff and do my play instead.
All right, I'll ditch the Morecambe and Wise stuff and do your bloody play.
Brilliant.
Not now, Arthur!
But you just said that...
Complete change of plan. For the next 20 minutes, I need you to be Tom Hiddleston.
No!
Please, Arthur. It's the last time I'll ask you for anything.
You're just stringing me along. I'll never get to play my harmonica. Sort your own mess out. Here, boy. Yeah.
Please, Arthur. Don't make me beg you, I'm begging you.
The answer is no.
I'll find somewhere for you to play your harmonica.
I don't believe you anymore. Oh.
This isn't about your harmonica, is it, Arthur? This is about your mother.
I'll never forget it. That day I climbed the stairs to Mother's room. The same 99 stairs I'd been climbing all my life. 98, 99, 100. There was Mother's door, with its brass plaque embossed with the single word, Arthur, use the lift. I knocked at the door. 'Twas always awkward knocking with my foot. Arthur! she said. She turned to me and put on her wig. I have something for you, laddie. She reached deep into a hot water bottle and prized out a rusty harmonica. She wiped it on her left breast and offered it to me. Mother, please! I took the harmonica instead. A tear formed in her single eye. As I took the harmonica to my mouth, she licked my lips as I breathed into play when she said,
Not now, Arthur!
But I must play my harmonica tonight.
And so you shall. But first, we must do Tom's play. If we don't, our double act is over. Arthur, there is only one actor in the world who can play Tom Hiddleston. Ross Kemp. But he's not available, so, Arthur, be Tom Hiddleston.
All right, I'll do it.
Tonight, Arthur, you will be Tom Hiddleston.
I will be Tom Hiddleston.
You are Tom Hiddleston.
I am Tom Hiddleston.
He is Tom Hiddleston.
I is Tom Hiddleston.
It lives.
I live with Tom Hiddleston.
Steady on, son.
And I get to play my harmonica in his play.
Of course.
People and gentlemen, what can I say?
Excited?
You know, I am.
Of course you are. Your fan's in.
People and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to ask you to welcome to the stage a star. A real star. Plucked from the very firmament of showbiz. A star that shines so brightly it could be none other than the richly talented, the deeply gorgeous, and the hugely loved Sir Tom Hiddleston.
Sir Arthur, it's his middle name. Tom Hiddleston.
I am superstar Tom Hiddleston.
Who the hell is that?
You may recognize me as I am a great Shakespearean actor. I once played Hamlet V on the back of a war horse.
That is not Tom Hiddleston.
It is. You are Tom Hiddleston, aren't you, Arthur?
I'm in my own TV show where I travel through space and time. It's called Dr. Loki.
You tricked me. Oh, I should have known. Why did I think I'd get to meet the real Tom Hiddleston?
Tom, do not panic. But there is a drunk upon the stage. I shall handle this. Excuse me, madam. Only professionals allowed to appear on the stage. Back to your seat, please, love.
I'm Tom Hiddleston.
They all say that, son.
It's true.
Push off or I'll smash your face in.
Let me pass.
Yay. You don't want to get on the wrong side of me, love? I had beans for breakfast.
I'm here to see Tom Tuck.
I must warn you, madam. I have a black belt in Nintendo.
Sir Tom, delighted you could come. Mwah, 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 lovely.
Tom, I read your play, and I'd like to do it. I've never done a comedy before.
Neither have we. It's just a lucky night.
No. My play isn't a comedy. It's a tragedy.
It's a diabolical liberty. Tom, do not be fooled by this imposter. The real Tom Hiddleston is over here.
I've been in many Marvel films. You may know them. Avengers Assemble, Avengers Endgame, Avengers Infinity War, Avengers vs. Predator, EastEnders, the Avengers Christmas Carol, and Thor Fraggle Rock.
This is the real Tom Hiddleston. Don't you recognise him?
It can't be.
Why not?
Well, where's his horny helmet?
That is bang out of order.
I'm sorry about this, Sir Tom.
Quite all right, Tom. I was just warming up my voice.
Just warming it up? What's it like when it gets going? That was knockout. Pass, friend. Hey, chair for the start of the show. Glad I didn't ask for a sideboard. Mr. Piddleston. Or can I call you Tim?
It's Tom.
No, that's Tom. I'm Dennis. Mr. Kidderminster, I'm a huge fan of your work. What exactly have you done?
Well, I did The Night Manager.
Did you? Does his wife know? Leaving aside your love life, Mr. Hippodrome, on the more professional level, what exactly is it you are best known for?
Oh, well, I've done a few films.
Lovely. And have you had any of them developed?
I've done 6 Marvel films.
That's a matter of opinion, son. There's plenty here. Think you're rubbish.
I'm Loki.
What?
The actor who's Loki.
Well, you're high maintenance tonight, love. Please tell me, Mr. Heebie-Jeebies, you have anything more classical on the CV? Dare I say it, Shakespeare?
Oh, perhaps you've seen my Coriolanus?
Not from here, I can't.
Dennis! This is Sir Thomas Sticklebrick, and he is here to play the supporting role to my lead role.
Oh, good. So the cheese roll is mine.
No, I am Tom Hiddleston. My father is Anthony Hopscotch, my brother is Chris Henchworth, and my sister is Kate Blanchett. That over there is a Loki variant called Matt Damon. I have the ability to change into anything. That's my power. See, I've been Hamlet, I've been Henry, I've been Coriolanus, I've been the Night Manager, I've been Loki, and the voice of Loki in The Simpsons. In fact, I will now turn back to the original form. The power is working. The CGI will be added later. What's the point?
Sir Tom, Mr. Middleton.
How is Kate?
Mr. Figgy Pudding.
Mr. Middle Distance.
Mr. Diddly Squat.
Mr. Tiddlywinks.
Mr. Hiddle did a piddle in the middle of the night.
Your Majesty.
Your autograph, I beseech ye.
Of course.
Mr. Fiddlesticks, may I say that is a very stylish bit.
And here. And here. Thank ye.
Why so many?
It's his checkbook.
People and gentlemen, with such a formidable talent with us on the show tonight, we are in for an absolute treat. Now, as the writer...
Tom, how would you like me to play this part?
Oh, brilliantly if you could. Now, as the writer, there's
Tom, my character, what's his background?
Well, that depends what he's standing in front of. Oh, not long to go now, love. As the writer, there's just a couple
Tom, I want a soliloquy.
I beg your pardon?
Can I have a soliloquy?
Oh, right, yeah, of course, but before you go on.
A soliloquy, a big speech.
Oh, Dame Huddersfield, can I point out that you are the supporting role to my lead role?
Well, my agent said I have a big speech, so if it's all right with you, I've rewritten a couple of lines, if that's okay.
You've rewritten a couple of lines?
Yeah.
Can I point out, immédiatement, that this is the theatre? We don't just go around making our lines up as we go along. Here!
Apparently. Look, is this a good moment to talk about my fee? We don't use the F word here.
Now off to your dressing room, you pop-off. Real pleasure. Now, oh, Tom.
Yeah. Tom.
A chair.
Chair?
There's a chair there. People and gentlemen, as that talented East Ender Martine McCrutchen once said, this is my moment. This is my perfect moment with you. The play What I Wrote. A tight squeeze for the Scarlet Pimple.
Go on, son. Come in.
Dirty aristocrate! In a few hours, you will meet your death at the hand of Madame Guillotine.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
What are you in for? Bad acting?
Bad times. France is awash with the blood of its noblemen. And what with the common people gone berserk, it will be hard to find anyone for the mopping of it up. It's appalling.
Of course it is. Tom wrote it.
Not another word from you. Here is your lunch. Hoi, 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 hoi. For the next 6 months. Hoi, hoi.
But, jailer, I have money.
You try to bribe me, I will beat you to within 2.3 centimeters of your life.
Ow!
Are you all right?
I was acting.
You're very good.
You think? I thought I overdid it. You didn't push me very hard. It went too far.
Oh, no, these lot were crying.
Thank you so much. I do all my own stunts.
You do your own stunts?
Well, normally, yes, you know, when they ask me to.
Could you teach me one of your stunts?
What, here, now?
Yeah. I'd like to learn a stunt.
Well, all right, I suppose so. I mean, you can sort of start with the basics, you know, the classic fall. Your turn.
No, you're all right.
A fascinating demonstration, ladies. May we please press on?
Right there. You've asked for it.
Oh, no, no. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Kind sir, what are you in for?
My back. I was playing badminton with Marie Antoinette when she made a lunge for me shuttlecock. Not a word to the king. Has that jailer gone?
Yep, I have.
Yup, he has. And sir, you too are of noble stock.
No, my father was a greengrocer. I am of vegetable stock. I am a baker and pastry chef. The pâtissier of Paris, in fact. I offered Louis XIV exclusive access to my buns. And he gave me 20 years.
Well, how many have you done?
17, excluding matinees. And you are?
I am a forlorn comte.
Hold it there, son. Can he say that? No, forlorn. You can, but just this once.
I am the forlorn Comte de Toblerone. These are indeed uncertain times, to be true. Reason has got chucked out the window. And the natural order has been scrambled like what egg can be.
He wrote that one at breakfast, you know.
I have a long felt want.
No need to brag, sir. Hey, it's not bad in here when you get used to it, is it? You fancy a drink? Follow me, cheeky. Cocktail?
Do you have a highball?
None of your business. Anything for you? Diet Coke, please. Why, are you watching your weight? Tell me, what do you think of the show so far? Rubbish! I mean, you've got to, haven't you? Game of something? Jenga? It's a good one, this. It'll bring the house down. Your turn.
Comte de Toblerone, the Revolutionary Guard have granted you a visit from your wife, the Comtesse de Toblerone.
Gina, go and eat gâteau.
Piece of cake.
My darling husband.
Do my eyes deceive me?
For your sake, I hope so.
But I'm not married.
Silence! Read this to know who I really am.
Made in Taiwan.
Sorry, wrong side.
They seek him here, they seek him there.
But what's this in his underwear? Is it a freckle? Is it a dimple? No, it's the boil on his bum.
And the scarlet pimple.
The scarlet pimple. But Sir Percy, I didn't recognize you. I heard you had a beard.
I do. Just not on my face. I'm the Scarlet Pimple, here to rescue you from this terrible place. What have they done to you? Oh, miserable Comte.
Hold it, sunshine. Can he say that? No, miserable. On you go, son.
Hurry over here to me now, as I talk to you and pop you in this attractive frock.
Oh, do I have to?
Hey, you talk to your agent. Play your cards right. You could be playing Widow Twanky by next Christmas.
And now, the pièce de résistance, or the hairpiece de résistance. We must leave post-haste, and then immediately.
But Sir Percy, if I wear your disguise, I may pass out of here unseen, but you will be arrested and executed in my place.
Not so, for I shall travel to England, secreted beneath your ample skirtage.
Can I come to England too? I have an old girlfriend there.
Why, do you pine for her?
No, I'm a deciduous man myself, but I'm thinking of branching out.
Then you must join us. Come to England under my dress and look up your old friend.
Au revoir, Bastille. C'est ça, oulala, Bastille. Adieu, monsieur, sacre bleu, en garde. Liberté pour le marquis de Sade. Moi aussi, Bastille. Très triste when I'm pissed, Bastille. Roast boeuf, fried earth, but enough is enough. It's au revoir, Bastille. pourquoi pas Bastille? Le stratum abroad Bastille. Angleterre, ahoy, in the trump of a loitata. Au revoir, Bastille! Be honest! And now, we must make our escape. We shall go to England, that sceptred isle which I hold so dear.
Look, Tom, this is all very well, but when am I going to get my big soliloquy?
Oh, believe me, Sir Fiddletits, the worst is yet to come.
It certainly is! For I am not really the pâtissier of Paris. I am, in fact, Robespierre, orchestrator of this bloody revolution.
You can't be!
I shall prove it. So, Pimple, we meet again for the first time at last. It's time you were cut down to size.
It's no use, Robespierre. The people what live in France will never accept the tyranny you're foisting upon them as the rule of law in France. In France.
That's what you think. Even as we speak, they have ratified my treaty, drawn up my stipulations, and inserted a proviso. It's a wonder I can walk at all. This, gentlemen, is a guillotine. Or as they say in France, a guillotine. It will rid me of the foul French aristocracy and you. Aha! En garde!
Roulade!
Merde!
Couler!
Soufflé!
Riposte!
French toast!
Paddy! Lunch!
Vanilla sponge!
Remise!
Oh, please!
Radopio!
Doppio! Ha!
Brilliant! Brilliant, Sir Percy!
That's right! I foiled him. Ah! I'm in pan! I mean pain!
So... you find yourself in a tight squeeze, Pimple.
Oh, but how strange that I feel no fear.
You see what I mean by camp?
Yeah.
No, it's all right. Don't be scared.
Oh, who the hell is that?
It's the village people.
We are the people of France.
Not now, Arthur.
Yes, now. We are fed up on Robespierre. We demand our rights as the children of the revolution to play my bloody harmonica.
Never proceed with the execution.
No, wait, Robespierre. Spare Sir Percy. Let me lay down my life instead of his.
Toblerone, no!
I insist.
Anarchy! Anarchy! For goodness sake, let him play his harmonica! Ah oui, ah oui, ah oui!
My big soliloquy. It is a far, far better thing I do now than I have ever done. And it is a far, far, really far better place I go to than I have ever gone to. When I think that yesterday execution seemed so far away, now it seems I am about to pay for all the fun, what I done yesterday.
Brilliant.
Suddenly, it seems I am about to be not half the man I used to be.
Stop in the name of love! Toblerone! You want to try the rest of that speech lying down here? With your head stuck through there?
Nothing to it. Whoa. Is this thing safe?
Absolutely. It's a flat pack from IKEA.
I die for a better France.
Call his agent, his head's come off!
Curtain! Curtain! Arthur! No! No, Arthur, no!
Ladies and everyone, something awful has just happened. We've just witnessed the end of Benedict Cumberbatch. I know. This is very sad, but everything's relative. And it does finally give me the chance to tell you about the night I made that promise to my mother. It was bedtime, and I went into her room. Mother was sat on her dressing table, plaiting the hair on her legs. She turned to me and smiled. Her teeth were like stars. They came out at night. So she popped them back in and said, "Arthur, if you ever make it to the professional stage, play something, laddie. Play something beautiful for me." I have, people and gentlemen. And so now, with your permission, I will. Thank you.
Still up. They took Tom Hiddleston's body down to the hospital in an ambulance. I followed on with his head in a bucket of ice. It's not looking good. He's got flu. Ovaltine?
How could you?
With hot milk, if you like.
No, you know exactly what I mean.
What are you so mad about?
In my play tonight, you went off script.
Off script? You publicly beheaded Sir Ken Livingstone? And you're worried about me going off script?
You just couldn't resist it, could you? You had to take my precious play and do it for laughs.
Yeah, Glenn Huddleston. You're not in this scene.
May I come in?
Okie dokie, Loki. You'll have to make up your own lines. Tom's in his pyjamas. Don't laugh, your head might come off.
I'm sorry about this, Sir Tom.
It's quite all right, Tom. It's not your fault. It's yours. It was a beautiful play, what Tom wrote, and you ruined it. You know what? You are bad. B-A-D, bad. And you're rude. R-U-D-E, rude. What else is he?
Incorrigible.
Get off.
Are you going to be all right?
I'm going to be fine.
Of course you are. I've had worse cuts shaving.
The doctors did a good job.
So, no hard feelings then?
And so were my lawyers.
Surely you don't mean to sue?
Of course! And don't call me Shirley! Or Sue! And that is the worst exit line I've ever had. And this whole thing has been more embarrassing than the time I did an impression of Robert De Niro in front of Robert De Niro.
A brilliant actor. Rubbish without a script. To think for £3 more we could have had Shane Ritchie.
I can't believe that David Pugh offered me the chance to do the play what I wrote, and you ruined it.
Let the bathroom scales fall from your eyes, Tom. The real David Pugh wouldn't touch us with a barge pole. Arthur, my friend, the electrician from down the pub, he played everyone.
What?
I set it all up.
Why?
I wanted to save the act.
But what has saving the act got to do with Morecambe and Wise?
They were serious about having fun. I did it for you.
You did it for yourself.
No. Eric needed Ernie and I... You don't want to do this anymore? So goodbye.
You're funny.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, funny now, aren't I, as I walk off into oblivion, cut to the very quick, aren't I?
You're
very
funny.
Yes, funny now, aren't I? Just at the point where the audience are thinking, blimey, where have all the laughs gone? Why are we suddenly watching a Strindberg play? Bloody hilarious.
No, you're funny. Look at your qualities. You're rubber-faced and gangly. You're potentially violent and you shout all the time.
Pardon?
I'm not saying you're subtle, but you're funny.
No. We are funny.
Really?
Yes. That's why it works.
I think that's all I've ever needed to hear. See, what you don't understand, Dennis, while you're having a big tiz in your dressing gown, is that Eric clearly loved Ernie, and Ernie loved Eric. So, somewhere, on some level, I love...
Tom, cut out the intense relationship stuff or I won't get into bed with you.
You know, all in all, I was really rather pleased with my play tonight.
You have every right to be.
I mean, Tom Hiddleston was a massive disappointment, but you can't have everything. You know, Dennis, I think I'm going to write another play.
Ha. You know what you are, Tom? Brave beyond words.
That's a good title, that is. Yes, I'll start work on that one in the morning. Brave beyond words. It'll be about a young man of the Cherokee Nation who can't speak.
He won't sell much ice cream going at that speed.
God,
they were funny.
Night-night, Dennis.
Night-night, Tom. We're dreaming of a hope, hoping for a light, to finish a ridiculous song about a hope, about a dream.
Thank you, everyone, for coming to see me in my little show here tonight with our historic foyer. I do have to make it clear, I didn't write it, but I gave it my best. So if you enjoyed it, then all my hard work, especially in the first act, has been worthwhile. And so until the next time, good night, and remember, I love you all.
Bring me sunshine in your smile. Bring me laughter all the while. In this world where we live, there should be more happiness. So much joy you can give to each brand new bright tomorrow. Make me happy through the years. Never bring me any tears. Let your arms be as warm as the sun from up above. Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love. Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring